So, a lot of people always asking me, why do you and your family dress like that? Why do y'all have that on y'all clothing? Well, here's to answer that question.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God.
Shalom, shalom, beautiful occultums and ox across the four corners. Today's video, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to sew fringes, all without using a sewing machine. You're going to be using fabric glue. That's right, fabric glue, to achieve this look. This is for my beginners. Stay tuned. You're going to need an ironing board, iron, fabric glue, all of your choice. I have 3 different brands I can show you. You can buy. All 3 came from Walmart. You got the liquid stitch, you got the E6000, and you got the fabric fusion. This one here it actually says iron on. You're gonna need scissors, and you're also gonna need a pack of clothing pins, fringes. Those are pre-done already with the ribbon. I have different fringes, guys. Some came from Amazon, some came from Joann's Fabric, but all works perfectly fine, just as long as they're fringes you can use to put on your garment. I'm going to put a description of everything I have in here in the video in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. All right, this is royal blue ribbon you're going to need, and I got this from Amazon. This one also came from Walmart, and it's a darker blue. Yes, that's blue, guys. That's not black. Trust me. It just looked like that on the camera. Okay, you're going to need your garment of whatever type you're going to be using. And as you see, I'm rocking my sister ShatariYah's beautiful, lovely garments. Yes, already came with fringes. Go support my girl. I'm going to put the link to her website onto the description as well. These are her beautiful bracelets, guys. She does good work. Oh my goodness, I love her. I want you guys to go to support her. But yes, now onto the garment. I'm going to show you guys 2 ways on how to do this. I'm going to be using white fringes, some scissors, the fabric glue. I actually like this brand right here, guys, because for some reason it dries very quickly. As you see, I'm pointing it out to you. Dries quickly, and on the side it says dries 5 times faster. So you might want to use that glue, but the other 2 is fine too. Clothespins and your ribbon of blue. I'm going to use the dark blue one for her garment. So what I'm doing here is just unraveling, measuring it out to put on her garment, straightening everything out. This is the first way of putting the glue onto your garment, gluing the fringes onto your garment. So I'm taking the clothespin, as you see, and putting it onto the end of the garment and the fringe. And also doing the same thing with the ribbon, putting it on top and clamping it onto the end of the fringe with the garment. And then I'm going to begin opening up my glue because everything is straightened out. And you're just going to lift your little ribbon up Apply the glue onto the fringe. Smooth it out and pat it down. And you're going to do this across the whole fringe and garment. Still continuing to glue the ribbon down onto the fringes. Patting it down, and then I'm going to lift it up and apply the glue now to the fringes. There's no right or wrong way, guys, that you can do this. You can do it onto the fringe, or you can actually put the glue onto the garment and just place the fringes down on the glue that's on the garment as you go. This way, I usually don't do it this way. The second way is my best way I do it. I'm going to show you guys that, like I said, later on in the video. Now you're going to take your iron and go across that. Make sure your iron is not so hot, guys, because if you do, it will burn a hole in it. Trust me. I've had different experience with this. So learn from my mistakes. Okay. Applying more glue down onto my daughter's garment. And pushing the fringes down and going back over it with the yarn. And now I'm to the end of her garment. Just applying my glue there. Pushing the fringes down. And then I'm going to go over it with the yarn. And I'm going to show you guys how I turn this over. Use a clip to hold that piece down because your glue may not be dry yet. Sometimes mine's be dry, sometimes it don't, but just to be on the safe side, use the pen. All right, I have my garment straightened out. I'm on the opposite side of her garment now. And I'm just going to start at that edge on the corner end where I flipped that. Put your glue, apply your glue there. Press it onto the fringes. And then apply glue onto the garment and press your fringes down onto that. And you just continue to do the same thing that you did on the opposite side. This way here, guys, I don't really like this way because it kind of takes up more time, because you see me trying to do two things at once where I'm gluing the fringes down. Gluing the ribbon onto the fringe and then coming behind it and gluing the fringe down afterwards to the garment. The second one that I'm going to show you, your second way I'm going to show you guys, it's going to already have the ribbon glue on to the fringes, and then you're just going to take your fringes and just glue it onto your garment. It actually makes it easier, but I just want to show you guys this way first. Yeah, glue gets stuck onto your hands, so be careful with that, guys. You might want to wash as you go with your hands because it does get very sticky. That's the only disadvantage about that. But other than that, I like gluing. I actually like both ways, sewing and gluing, because I know how to do both. Okay, to the end of the garment. I'm going to show you guys what I do once I get to the end. Just going over it with the yarn, making sure everything's sticking. Now, as I'm showing you, I'm going to remove my clothespin. That's the part where I begin the fringe with gluing. And now I'm just going to apply glue there and also on her garment. And I'm going to take the end piece and glue it to the beginning piece. Hold that down and cut that end off. Just trying to get my angle right, y'all, so y'all can see it. Don't mind me. All right, put that to the side. Push it down. Do your little final touch-ups on it. Take your iron and iron over that piece. And I'm going to show you guys the final look. Just touching up the little final pieces. All right, this is how it looks, guys. Her garment is finished. Look just like I sewed the fringes on. Yes, beautiful look. Oh, forgot my little pen over there. I realized it. Let me take it off. Yep. And my little frame sticking. Yep. All right. Okay, yes, this is the final look. She's gonna let you guys see her rock it.
Few moments later.
Yes, family. It actually literally was a few moments later. My baby could not wait to try her dress on to show it to you guys, the finished look. So this is me going from head to toe, letting you guys see the look. It's nice, neat, and it is stuck on there. And it's washable. You can wash it in the machine. Yes. All right. So this is demonstration number 2. I'm showing you, I'm moving this garment to the side. I already started on it. Sorry about that, off camera. But you're going to be gluing the ribbon onto the fringes first without coming back and forth with doing the gluing onto the ribbon and then going and gluing the fringe. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Gluing the ribbon onto the fringe and then the fringe onto the garment. So you're going to take this one and do the ribbon onto the fringe way before you start even with the garment. I actually like doing this way better because it's much faster. So like I said in the beginning, there's no right or wrong way to apply the glue on. You can put it on the ribbon or you can put it on the fringe first. So I'm just patting that down, making sure it's stuck to it. I'm going to do that all the way down until I've done the whole ribbon onto the fringes. This is for my brothers and sisters who don't have someone to sew fringes on for them, or if you don't even know how to do it yourself. This is a suggestion, you can do. It's very simple, very easy. All right, so this is the look. As you see, all my ribbon is already onto my fringes. And now I'm going to take my garment, spread it out, even it out, and start applying the fringe with the ribbon already pre-done. That's what I meant in the beginning where I said pre-glued. Yeah. So you're going to take your glue, your fabric glue, and start at the very end, well, very beginning of the garment. I'm just applying it on the fringes. Like I said, you could do the fringes or either on the garment, either or, whichever works best for you. Take it, pat it down. This way is actually very, very fast. I like this way because I don't have to keep stopping, gluing the ribbon down, and then coming back and gluing the fringe down. I'm just doing it all at once. Very, very easy, simple way. Yes. So I'm going to do this all the way to the end of my garment. And guys, I actually started doing this way when my husband and I first came into the truth, but I kind of stopped once I learned how to sew the fringes on. But like I said, there's no right or wrong way as long as you have it on your garment. Now I have flipped my garment over and I'm going to straighten it out, and I'm going to begin doing the same process that I did on the other side to this side. Starting at the end where I last glued at, applying and pressing down onto my garment and coming behind with the yarn later. I'm gonna tell y'all a short story. My husband and I was in North Carolina just here recently, and he purchased a shirt from up there and he wanted fringes on it. So I was like, baby, how I'm gonna do that when I don't have my sewing machine with me? He was like, baby, don't act like you don't remember the glue on way. What's wrong with that? I was like, you know what, you sure lives right. So he went and got some fringes from a Joann's there and a ribbon from Walmart, and I glued them on, and nobody could tell the difference, you know? So it's kind of a nice way. I can't tell you how many times I done ran into people where I didn't even know who they were, you know, and they'd be like, Shalom, and I just walked right past them, but they knew me because they saw the fringes on, and I was just like, okay, but I'm not judging anybody, you know. I understand. So it's like, hey, it is what it is. I just know, as for me and my household, we do that. So okay, here I'm just showing you guys what I did at the end. I'm cutting this piece off. I'm gonna apply some more glue to that, and I'm gonna push that down and then go over it with the yarn. You didn't need to use the clothespin for it. That's what I was showing you when I showed you the pin and shook my finger. I was letting you know you didn't need the clothespin for that. All right, so here is the finished product, guys. Yes, it looked just like my daughter garment. Very nice, neat, and yeah, glued on fabric glue I use. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video.
Thanks for watching, everyone!
And subscribe to my mommy channel.